Maine State Music Theatre in Brunswick is kicking off a new season. Its first show is Anastasia, a musical inspired by the animated movie of the same name that came out in 1997.
The director and choreographer of this production is Kenny Ingram, whose commitment to creating memorable theater is boundless and inexhaustible. When a show is coming together, from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, is your brain just percolating with thoughts about how to make it work?
Absolutely. I mean, that absolutely, you are so on it.
You
like,
do not
big
have
time.
a 9-to-5 job.
And you're actually thinking about it while you're sleeping. I actually think about the show while I'm sleeping. Like when I'm in my, then I'll wake up and turn on my iPhone and type down notes that I want to do or ideas that I may have.
As a director, how do you bring your taste, your sensibility to a show without having it then be sort of an ego trip?
I love storytelling, Rob, and you know that. You know what I mean? Like I've told you that for years. And I love to dive into those stories and staying in that box of telling the story. You know what I mean? So I'm not going crazy.
What in a nutshell is the basic story of Anastasia, or at least how does it begin?
Anastasia is a story of a woman who does not know who she is. She doesn't remember who she is, and she's lost. And I think that can relate to all of us in our own journey of finding out who we are.
I know that for you, storytelling is paramount in the theater.
Yes.
And that you like to have a certain narrative momentum. You want the story to move out briskly and not lag.
Very good, Rob. Yeah.
How do you do that without losing those key emotional moments?
Well, we do this very much like a movie. It's leans into like a cinema, so it moves brisk, it moves fast. You're never sitting back during the show. You're always on the edge of your seat because there's always something going on. You've
got, for this production, more than a dozen performers who are new to it. They have to bring, I would think, a real energy and enthusiasm.
And they do. I'm telling you, buy tickets. Come see it. Call the box office. Anastasia.
Even for you, Kenny, you are wound up about this show.
I am so wound up because you know what? Again, I give my grace and my blessings to Kurt Dale Clark. Always knows what show to give me.
Who's the artistic director?
And he's the artistic director, and I'm telling you, he has honed me and has mentored me into Maine State Music Theatre and to give me shows that are off the cusp. You know what I mean? That are not like your regular shows that you think I ought to be doing.
When your work here is finished and you have literally nothing more to do, how do you come down? Do you go to the beach for a week?
Beach? No.
Do you lie in a hammock?
Now.
Or do you not ever?
I don't.
Come
right
down?
Now, after this ends, I'm now on the staff at the Eugene O'Neill Center, so the National Theater Institute, which is in Waterford, Connecticut. I teach I'm always teaching the kids, so I'm passing it on. So things are thankfully are popping,
Some people might think this is an act, but it's not. You are
just
bubbling with excitement over what you get to do.
Yeah, and it's the joy. It's the joy that I love, that I get to get up every day and breathe and come and do what I love to do, right? The passion, right? To be able to create and to give my heart to what I believe in. And this story of Anastasia is such an amazing story. I really want folks to come and see it and not to miss it. It's 3 weeks, and those 3 weeks go by in like 3 hours.
That, I think, is the final word, unless there's anything else you want to add.
Call the box office.
You've already said that 6 times.
Always a pleasure.
You can see Anastasia at Maine State Music Theatre in Brunswick through June 21st.
So good.